Hello everyone, we are the Crowd Control Crew. Our problem statement ID is 25165 and our problem statement is Temple and Pilgrimage Crowd Management from the theme Heritage and Culture and category Software. We all cherish the peace and devotion of a temple visit, but let's be honest, sometimes those visits can be a little overwhelming. Long queues, dense crowds, finding your way around, and ensuring everyone's safety. These are the real challenges for temple management, especially during peak seasons. But what if we could blend tradition with technology? What if a temple visit could be not just spiritually fulfilling, but also incredibly smooth, safe, and stress free for everyone? That's the vision behind our smart temple management system, DEVALAY. For decades, managing crowd at our sacred pilgrimage sites has been a reactive process. We deploy personnel, set up barricades, and hope for the best. This approach is about control. Our solution fundamentally changes this paradigm. We are shifting from reactive control to proactive care. Our innovation isn't just about managing crowds, it's about understanding and guiding them intelligently. Let me show you how. The system caters to three different types of pilgrims: walk-in, online registered, and elderly, disabled, or pregnant women. Walk-in pilgrims are the visitors who arrive without prior registration. They go to a physical registration desk at the temple where their details are taken through ID proof and they are issued a wristband with a unique scannable QR code or barcode. The online registered pilgrims are those visitors who have pre-registered themselves or have pre-booked their darshan slot using the temple's DEVALAY app. The app generates a digital QR code for them. The disabled elderly or pregnant women are a category which is given a special priority and flexibility. They have a choice to either register physically at the registration desk or digitally through the DEVALAY app, whichever is more convenient for them. Regardless of the registration method, the outcome is the same for everyone. Each pilgrim receives a scannable unique QR code. They then proceed through a separate queue, 3 different lanes for each category, to the smart barricades positioned at the entrance of the sanctum and at the exit of the sanctum. Work on one-in, one-out mechanism. It is a crucial feature for managing spaces with a strict capacity limit, like a temple sanctum. Here's how it works if the maximum capacity of the sanctum is 30 pilgrims at a time. The system maintains a real-time digital counting of the number of people currently inside the sanctum. Let's call it current occupancy. At start, the current occupancy is 0, or you can say less than 30. A pilgrim scans the wristband at the entry barricade. The system checks if the current occupancy is less than 30 or not. If it is, the barricade opens, the pilgrim enters, and the system immediately increments the count. Let's say the current occupancy of the sanctum is 30. When the next pilgrim in line scans the wristband at the entry barricade, the system checks the counter and sees that the current occupancy is 30. The barricade remains closed, and the pilgrim is instructed to wait. No one can enter the sanctum. Let's say if the pilgrim who has finished their darshan proceeds to the exit barricade. They scan the wristband to exit. The barricade opens and the system immediately decrements the counter, let's say to 29 if one pilgrim exits. The moment the counter drops to 29, right when one-in, one-out mechanism is triggered, the system knows that there is one spot available. It signals the entry barricade that it can now accept one person. The pilgrim who was waiting can now scan the wristband again. The system sees that the current occupancy is 29, or you can say less than 30. It opens the gate and the counter goes back or increments to 30. In short, an exit scan frees up a slot, which immediately allows one entry scan to be successful. This creates a perfect self-regulating loop that ensures the sanctum's capacity is never exceeded. It's all without manual counting or intervention. Let's take a look towards the DEVALAY Pilgrim app. This is the homepage of the application. It is a multilingual app. It is available in Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, English as well. First, you have to go and register yourself. Your full name, mobile number, upload your ID proof, and register yourself. There you go, you're registered. under the live darshan information, you can see the estimated wait time. Currently it is 32 minutes, and the crowd density, the crowd level, which is low. Let's go and book darshan. Let's say we have to book it time slot. You can also increment the number of members we're going with. If you require special assistance, you can go for it just by uploading medical certificate. And there you go, the darshan pass is generated. Over here you can see a unique scannable QR code which is required to be scanned at the smart barricades to get entry. If you want to book a car parking slot, you can also book it prior. So you just have to pay this 100 and there you go. You can see the car parking slot is already reserved for you. You can also cancel the booking just in case, but you will receive a 50% refund only. You also have a special smart navigation feature where you can select your current destination, your current location, and you will be guided to your place. This feature is not just available for cars but for bus slots as well and bike slots as well, just differs in price. You can also secure a locker to store your personal belongings safely while you attend darshan. You just have to book and pay ₹50. This is a unique feature. You can also book aartis. There are two time slots available, morning and evening. You can book aarti timings. Special reserved aarti per person is ₹500. You can go ahead and confirm your slot by paying ₹500, and there you go. As you can see, for now we have 3 passes: darshan, car parking, and aarti booking slot. So this is a unique feature again. Online prasad booking system. You can order authentic temple's prasad at your doorstep. Yes, you got it right. Next is lost child feature. A parent's worst fear in a crowd is losing their child. The traditional process is frantic, slow, and relies on manual searches. Our innovation is an AI that acts as a digital search party. It scans faces, detects a distressed child's behavior using face recognition algorithm through the CCTV, and alerts the authorities in real time. It's turning hours of panic into minutes of relief. You can upload your child's photo over here, its name, age, and the last seen location in the temple premises with your contact number, and you can submit the report. Temple authorities will get notified and the search operation will begin. Third is the helpline contact information. You can say how to use. It is a manual guide. This is an interactive map of the temple, and here there are 3 passes which you have booked till now. You can also see the temple timings as well as the safety announcement. Just if there are any live updates which you should know, then you will get them over here. This is an emergency SOS feature. You can go for it just in case you need any assistance or there is any anomaly happening or anything chaotic is going on and the authorities need to be helped with, then you can go for it. This immediately notifies the temple's authorities with your location and they'll reach out to you. So now let me walk you through DEVALAY's authority dashboard. As you can see the overview over here, real-time statistics for temple operations are available. Over here you can see the live crowd count, active alerts, phantom occupancy, and today's AI crowd prediction. This AI crowd prediction is based on the historic data which is fed. Here you can see the active live alerts. You can see overcrowding alert at zone 3, live CCTV feed, and response team locations so that you can dispatch the nearest response team for the rescue. Here you can see live queue status. As I mentioned earlier, there would be 3 different lanes: online, walk-in, and elderly or handicapped devotees. So you can see the live crowd count, minimum people, and the detail about them. Next is the live crowd density heat map. It is a visualization of the temple complex. Next is this live CCTV footage, like a grid view of all the active cameras in the temple area. Next is alerts and responses. This one is same as I mentioned earlier. On the right side, you can see 2 emergency protocols. In case of any anomaly, you can activate the emergency exit gate, or in case of fire, you can activate the fire sprinkler system as well. Next is calendar and event prediction system. So this is like a forecast of 5 football days based on upcoming festival. But it's not just that. As you can see that on 31st October, there is a festival of Mahanavami. So the crowd density might be around, estimated crowd would be around 40,000. Here you get a pre-festival prep guide, during festival operations guide, and post-festival wrap-up guide. It is like a list of things that should be taken care of. These festival days are planned with guesswork. Our innovation is to provide a crystal ball for administrators. Weeks before a major festival, our AI generates a detailed forecast and operational playbook. The benefit is that the authorities can plan with confidence, allocating the right resources at the right time, transforming chaos into a well-orchestrated event. Over here, all the festivals are already marked, as you can see. Next is queue and barricade management. It is like controlling the crowd flow through smart barricades and managing the sanctum entry as well while you are sitting at your desk. Next is resource optimization. It is monitoring the staff deployment, and here you can see that the staff deployment is based on AI recommendations, which is based on predicted crowd density. Here you can see the crowd, courtyard, main hall, sanctum, number of staff it is required currently. This one is the Prasad dispenser. It is a unique feature. A major cause of crowding is a single point of failure. Like just one Prasad counter, right? There would be so much of congestion, bottleneck. So what we do is, our innovation is simple but effective. It's based on decentralization. It is by placing smart vending machines at multiple locations to distribute the crowd evenly with a built-in alert system for refill. The benefit is that a dramatic reduction in congestion at a key location, which improves the flow throughout the entire complex. Over here you can see the machine 2 at the courtyard needs a refill, so we get an alert. Next is the traffic and parking management. As I mentioned earlier, over here you can see the number of slots which are already booked, the number of slots which are available, as well as the road traffic. Next is an AI lost person detection. You can see the proactive alert for distressed or lost individuals with manual reporting as well. You can report for a missing person and all the authorities will get an alert so that the search operation begins as quick as it can. Next is the walk-in pilgrim registration. You can register the walk-in pilgrims over here. You just have to enter their details. That's it. They can also book, the walk-in pilgrims can also book Aarti slots if and only if it is available. Because the online pilgrims they actually get the priority. So if there are no slots available, as I mentioned earlier, that if the sanctum maximum occupancy or capacity is 30 and online pilgrims have already booked and there is no occupancy slots left for the walk-in pilgrims, then they might not get any. But if they are available, they might get it. Next is the locker booking system as well. If they are available, the walk-in pilgrims also get it. Just have to register them and proceed for the payment. You can see that the total today's registration, generated barcodes and all the details. You can view the barcode as well. Next is Aarti time slots. So this is like management of the registered pilgrims for morning and evening Aarti slots. You get the data over here, their booking mode, everything. Last one is analytics and records. It is like historical data for pilgrim visits and crowd predictions. You get the registration records and the total footfall of daily pilgrim count as well. So as you can see that our innovation isn't just a single feature. It's a complete transformation of the pilgrimage experience and seamless management of crowd for the authorities. By shifting from reactive to proactive, from slow to integrated, and from manual to automated, we are doing more than just managing people. We are ensuring that every devotee's journey is safe, green, and spiritually fulfilling. We are replacing guesswork with intelligence and chaos with calm.